to a man who lives on this street. He says accidents unfortunately happen here all the time.
I would like to see lights put out here. I don't know if they're able to put like warning flashes or something, but it's pretty bad.
I was just told by a MARTA representative that the bus driver's injuries are not critical. They should be okay. They're still working to confirm the conditions of the other people involved. In Southeast DeKalb County, Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.
Thanks to Bridget for that report. Also want to let you know, apologies, just having a little bit of an issue with the graphics here, but I just want to let you know about the situation in Southwest Atlanta where a man was barricaded. It was a SWAT situation, caused a lot of chaos and a lot of unrest in the Southwest Atlanta neighborhood where it was happening. The man is now in police custody. Apparently was threatening, these are the allegations, was threatening neighbors with a gun and as well as people in his own home, and officers were called to the area between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning just this morning. Allegedly, this suspect fired shots into the air. So a very restless night for people in that neighborhood. But again, he's now in police custody. My colleague Madeline Montgomery has more on what exactly happened.
I'll tell you, folks are extremely happy to be back inside of their home over here. For almost 7 hours, they were stuck over here on the sidewalk waiting for this SWAT situation to clear up.
It was a long night for the people who live in the Sylvan Hills neighborhood.
A little bit concerned, a little bit scared, but this is a great neighborhood, so I didn't think anything too bad was going on.
Atlanta police and Fulton County deputies called out around 2 this morning to Langston Avenue and Catherwood Drive. The call, a man barricaded inside of a boarding house after threatening his roommates and firing a gun.
There are a lot of sick people out there, but I've never gone through something like this in my life. And no one, especially no child, should have to go through something like this.
John Wainwright says his roommate has been a problem for a while.
It just escalated, and literally every other week was something different that would occur with him.
And this morning, domestic issues became a neighborhood-wide concern.
About 12 o'clock at night, he's sitting outside on the porch, and he goes back in the house and he brings out a machine gun. He already had his small gun on him, on his vest, and he made it very clear what his intentions were. And then he also pointed the gun at me and my son.
Police cleared the home, blocked off the road, and had to wait hours for a search warrant, all while periodically asking the man inside to give himself up.
No.
The man eventually walking out of the home and turning himself in peacefully.
Glad to see that the cops came and de-escalated the situation. I was definitely a little bit nervous, but I think everyone handled everything with grace and poise to make sure that things didn't get out of hand.
Thank God my son and I are alive, because he made it very clear what his intentions were to me.
We're waiting to hear back from the Atlanta Police Department about what charges, if any, the suspect will receive. Reporting in Sylvan Hills, I'm Madeline Montgomery, Atlanta News First.
Thank you to Madeline for that report. Also want to let you know about this shooting that happened in South Fulton, in the city of South Fulton, and actually happened at a bar overnight. So police are investigating this, and they are saying that the gunshot victim is a security guard. Officers from the South Fulton Police Department worked the scene for at least 4 hours overnight, trying to piece together exactly what happened. The location of the incident was VVS Restaurant and Bar. It is on Old National Highway in a shopping center called Old National Town Center. And the shooting happened around 1:15 this morning. Police confirming again it was a security guard who was shot and transported to Grady Memorial Hospital, apparently shot in the leg. What we have been able to gather, there was some sort of disturbance in the bar, but the shooting may have actually happened outside. We are working to find out from police who fired the weapon which injured the security guard. At last check, police did not have anyone in custody connected to this shooting. We are in touch with officials, also trying to get an official narrative of what happened, but with any new updates, of course, we're going to let you know. And if it's something that concerns you at all, maybe you live in the city of South Fulton, I always encourage everyone, please sign up for alerts to be sent straight to your phone. All you have to do is just download our free Atlanta News First app, and then you can get those alerts. For any breaking news, anything that might concern you can sign up for the weather alerts as well, so that's really helpful. Okay, let's talk about this development that is being planned, a really big deal. It's a massive multi-billion-dollar development, I should say. It's one step closer to becoming a reality in Forsyth County. It's a huge venue that's planned called The Gathering, and it checked all the boxes for development outside the perimeter. It's a mixed-use project. It's dense. It's now considered desirable, has the potential for urban style growth, as it's called. And the project's proposal shows plans to expand housing, parking, and sidewalks surrounding the venue, as well as preserve some of the green space in the area. So this $2 billion project would seat 18,000 people, feature shops, restaurants, and a hotel. It is worth repeating, it's still a proposal at this point, but release of this report now allows Forsyth County officials to take action on the project, presumably push it on to the next phase, and, mixed feelings about development, of course. Okay, we've also just want to take this moment to remember and acknowledge the upcoming birthday of former President Jimmy Carter. Is more special than ever, a celebration a lot of people are looking forward to. So people from all over the world expected to flood his hometown this weekend to honor his 99th birthday. He is the oldest living president, and it's going to be at the Jimmy Carter Presidential Library and Museum. Well, it was initially planned for Sunday, which is his actual birthday, but it's now been moved to this Saturday. And the reason for that is the potential government shutdown, because like many other federally funded sites, it will be shuttered starting Sunday if Congress does not reach a deal this week to avert a government shutdown. So they've gone ahead and moved it to Saturday. And if there is not a government shutdown, if that's averted, then the plan is actually to have 2 birthday celebrations on Saturday and Sunday. So that would be nice. Admission is 99 cents to mark his 99th birthday. So, of course, happy birthday to him. And, certainly the Carter family is in our thoughts and prayers, because Mr. Carter entered hospice care in February of this year, and his wife, the former First Lady Rosalind, announced dementia. So we've certainly been thinking of them and wish him a very happy birthday. Of course, stay up to date with all the latest developments here on Atlanta News First Plus and Atlanta News First, and of course our free mobile news app. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.